Welcome back to our channel on this beautiful day. We are absolutely thrilled to bring you the most in-depth and passionate analysis of the latest dramatic developments in Los Angeles. Grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let us explore the complex emotional landscapes and shocking twists that are about to redefine the lives of our favorite characters. The emotional landscape of Los Angeles is about to undergo a seismic shift, beginning with the deeply conflicted and agonizing journey of Melissa Dillon. For weeks, viewers have watched Dillon navigate a treacherous emotional minefield, desperately trying to maintain her professional standing at Forrester Creations while silently drowning in her unrequited feelings for Will Spencer. When Electra Forrester joyously announces that she has accepted Will's heartfelt plea for reconciliation and is officially moving into the Spencer Beach house, the news strikes Dillon with the devastating force of a physical blow. The contrast between Electra's radiant, unburdened happiness and Dillon's internal devastation creates a scene of profound psychological tragedy. Dillon is forced to summon every ounce of her willpower to construct a facade of genuine joy, stretching her facial muscles into a supportive smile while her heart completely shatters inside her chest. The sheer agony of watching the man she is hopelessly in love with definitively choose another woman is a burden that Dillon must carry in total silence. As she listens to Electra gush about her romantic future, Dillon experiences a profound and visceral sense of loss. She knows, with absolute certainty, that Will and Electra share a deep, undeniable connection, leaving her with no alternative but to accept her painful reality. Dillon realizes that Will's heart belongs entirely to Electra, and she must gracefully step back into the shadows. However, the moment Electra turns her back and walks away, the fragile mask of happiness shatters, leaving Dillon to confront the crushing weight of her sorrow alone. The emotional toll of this unrequited love threatens to consume her entirely, yet she remains fiercely determined to protect her friend, even if it means sacrificing her own happiness. However, Dillon's protective instincts soon override her silent suffering, leading to a revelation that will irrevocably alter the trajectory of Electra and Will's newly repaired relationship. Dillon is acutely aware of a dark, violent incident that Electra is completely blind to, and the internal debate over whether to share this information tears at her conscience. Is she motivated by genuine, terrifying concern for Electra's physical and emotional safety, or is there a subconscious, jealous desire to sabotage the very reunion that has broken her heart? Ultimately, Dillon's inherent morality wins out. She cannot, in good conscience, allow Electra to move in with a man who has recently demonstrated such explosive and unchecked aggression. With a heavy heart, Dillon shatters Electra's idyllic romantic illusion by dropping a massive, horrifying bombshell about Will's recent behavior. Dillon vividly recounts the terrifying scene she witnessed at the bikini bar, detailing how Will Spencer violently and ruthlessly punched R.J. Forrester directly in the gut. The sheer brutality of the unprovoked assault, which left R.J. suffering from severely bruised ribs and requiring immediate medical attention from Dr. Finnegan, paints a chilling portrait of Will's dark side. Dillon ensures that Electra understands the full, catastrophic fallout of this violent act, including the monumental revelation that Ridge Forrester, forced to choose between corporate neutrality and protecting his injured son, has officially terminated Will's contract at Forrester Creations. This shocking disclosure forces Electra to confront the terrifying reality that the man she just agreed to live with is capable of immense physical violence and profound professional self-destruction. While the younger generation battles through their romantic and moral crises, a monumental corporate earthquake is actively tearing the Los Angeles fashion industry apart. Hope Logan Spencer has finally reached her absolute breaking point. After enduring months of suffocating marginalization, condescending lectures, and the blatant deprioritization of her beloved Hope for the future line under the tyrannical leadership of Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Hope has orchestrated a breathtakingly ruthless power play. Stripping away her traditionally accommodating and sweet demeanor, Hope has transformed into a calculating corporate strategist. In a move that will send shockwaves through the foundations of Forrester Creations, Hope has secretly signed a highly lucrative, game-changing contract with a rapidly expanding Logan brand, aligning herself with Katie and Bill Spencer in an all-out war against her former family business. However, Hope does not intend to walk onto the Logan corporate battlefield alone. During the intense, high-stakes negotiations with the Spencer executives, Hope issues a firm, non-negotiable ultimatum. If the Logan brand wants the prestige, vision, and media power of Hope Logan, they must also hire Deke Sharp. Hope makes it abundantly clear that Deke is an essential, inseparable component of her creative process and her future success. This bold demand highlights Hope's fierce loyalty to those she believes in, but it also introduces a fascinating layer of moral ambiguity to her actions. As she prepares to deliver the life-altering news to Deke, a critical question hangs in the air. Will she confess that she strong-armed the Logan executives into accepting him as a mandatory package deal? Or will she allow Deke to believe that his immense talent was independently recognized and sought after by the rival fashion house? For Deke Sharp, this news represents nothing short of an emotional and professional resurrection. The young, fiercely talented designer had been spiraling into a dark abyss of self-doubt and despair ever since he was unceremoniously fired from Forrester Creations. That devastating termination, driven by ruthless budget cuts and Steffy's calculated maneuvering, had completely shattered Deke's confidence. He had spent countless agonizing nights battling severe imposter syndrome, questioning whether he truly possessed the talent and resilience required to survive in the cutthroat, unforgiving landscape of the Los Angeles high-fashion industry. The loss of his dream job had left him adrift, wondering if his promising career was effectively over before it had even truly begun. When Hope finally reveals the spectacular news of their joint defection to the Logan brand, the sheer, unadulterated euphoria that washes over Deke is palpable. It is a moment of profound, life-altering validation. The knowledge that Hope, a revered industry icon, fought tooth and nail to secure his place by her side reignites the creative fire within his soul. Deke is instantly transformed, shedding the heavy cloak of his recent depression and embracing the thrilling opportunity to prove his worth on a massive global stage. He is more determined than ever to channel his immense gratitude and raw talent into groundbreaking designs, ready to stand shoulder to shoulder with Hope and take the fashion world by storm, simultaneously delivering a crushing blow of vengeance to the executives at Forrester Creations who so callously discarded him. Yet, even as Deke steps into the blinding light of this incredible new chapter, a deeply sinister and dangerous shadow is rapidly converging on his path. Remy Price, a man entirely consumed by a dark, vindictive, and predatory obsession with Deke, is actively maneuvering through the shadows of Los Angeles. Remy's relentless pursuit of Deke has already led him to employ terrifying manipulation tactics, including a failed attempt to extort his secret cousin, Melissa Dillon. Remy had viciously cornered Dillon, demanding that she leverage her position at Forrester Creations to put in a good word for Deke and facilitate Remy's twisted agenda. However, Dillon displayed immense courage and moral fortitude, flatly refusing to assist her manipulative cousin. Honoring her solemn promise to Elektra, Dillon boldly demanded that Remy stay far away from Forrester Creations and the people she cares about. Dillon's courageous stand, while admirable, contains a fatal, terrifying loophole. She successfully banned Remy from the halls of Forrester Creations, but she made absolutely no mention of the Logan brand. Now that Deke is officially transferring his employment to the heavily fortified but entirely unexpected offices of Katie and Bill Spencer, Remy's predatory focus is guaranteed to shift. The chilling prospect of Remy stalking Deke's new workplace introduces a volatile and highly dangerous element to the Logan brand's corporate expansion. Remy is not a man who accepts rejection gracefully, His obsession with Deke is a festering wound that demands satisfaction at any cost. As Deke celebrates his triumphant return to the fashion industry, he remains blissfully unaware that he has just painted a massive target on his back. The convergence of these explosive storylines guarantees an unprecedented season of drama, heartbreak, and dangerous corporate warfare. Melissa Dillon must navigate the agonizing reality of her broken heart while managing the terrifying fallout of exposing Will's violent nature to Elektra. Elektra is now forced to reconcile the charming man she loves with the brutal reality of his unhinged aggression. Hope Logan Spencer is stepping into the role of a ruthless corporate conqueror, dragging a deeply validated but unknowingly targeted Deke Sharp into the crossfire of a billionaire blood feud. And lurking just out of sight, Remy Price is sharpening his knives, ready to unleash his dark obsession upon the unsuspecting halls of the Logan fashion empire. The stakes have never been higher, the betrayals have never cut deeper, and the stage is perfectly set for a spectacular collision of ambition,